Today, I'm going to show you how easy it is to whip up these candy cane reindeer ornaments. I'll show you how next. The things you're going to need to make these candy cane reindeer ornaments are a piece of felt. Now I'm using orange here, but feel free to use whatever color you want. This is just what I had on hand, and you don't need a full piece. This is a perfect project for all those scrap pieces that you just don't want to throw away. You're going to need 2 candy canes. You're also going to need something for the nose of the reindeer. I'm going to use these pom-poms that I got at the Goodwill for 99 cents, but you could also just use buttons. You'll need some eyes for our reindeer. I got these googly eyes also at the Goodwill, but you could also just use buttons for those. You're going to need tape, some scissors. You're also going to need some kind of string to hang your stocking. I'm going to use this embroidery floss here, but you could use yarn or even fishing line. You're also going to need your hot glue gun. I tried making these with white glue, and the faces just kept falling off. So if you can, use hot glue. You're also going to need your sewing machine with coordinating thread. And the final thing you're going to need is this template. I'll have a PDF down below that you can print off so you can follow along at home. Let's get started. The very first thing I did was I took my template here and some thin cardboard. I glued the template onto the cardboard and cut it out. And now I have a reusable template to make these reindeer ornaments whenever I want. The next thing I did was grab my candy canes. And we're going to tape these together so that they don't move around while they're in the holder. Now most of the time your candy canes don't line up. So you can either line up the bottoms to have crooked antlers or line up the tops to have straight antlers. Then just grab a piece of tape and tape them together. If they're still kind of moving around after you that first piece of tape, go ahead and put another piece. Now they're not going anywhere. Now you just want to set these candy canes off to the side. Now you just want to grab your felt and your template, and we're going to trace around our template. You want 1 front piece and 1 back piece. Now I already have a few traced out on this piece of felt. Now the next thing we're going to do, with some sharp fabric scissors, we're going to go ahead and cut these out on the inside of your line. If you happen to have a little bit of pin showing, when we sew these together, we'll just put that in the back. Just like that. Now more than likely your ears aren't going to look perfect or symmetrical, but that just gives your reindeer some character. Now like I said, I do have a little bit of pin marks showing, so for the bottom piece, I'm just going to flip it over. Then I'm going to line up the top piece right on top. And with an 1/8 inch seam allowance, we're going to just sew down one side, across the bottom, and up the other side, leaving the top open, and back stitching at the beginning and the end. Alright guys, and like I said, I'm going to use an 1/8 inch seam allowance, or smaller, depending on how comfortable you are. Don't forget to back stitch at the beginning and the end. And with a straight stitch, just start sewing. When you get to the corner, you just want to stop with your needle down, raise your presser foot, and spin. And my felt kind of slipped right here. And that's just fine. You can just take your scissors and even it up. Alright guys, and like I said, my felt here did slip a little bit. It might be a good idea to throw some pins in there. But it's just easy to just trim it up and make it even. Now you just want to grab your glue gun, and we're going to attach the face. I dug through my pom-poms and found all the red ones, so we're going to put a dot of glue on the pom-pom, and I like to glue them down here at the bottom. Now where you put your nose and eyes is totally up to you. Next we're going to grab two googly eyes. I like to place my eyes about a ½ inch lower than the ears, and then just with your hot glue, glue those on. So now you just want to attach the hanger. What I did was cut about a 9-inch piece of this embroidery floss. I'm going to open up my reindeer here, and on the back, I'm just going to stick it through, leaving a tail sticking out the top here. Now you just want to go over a little bit, go back through, and making sure you don't pull your loop through, tie a knot. You then can just clip off the extra. And now we have something to hang our candy cane reindeer from. The last thing you want to do is just grab your taped up candy canes and stick them in your reindeer. Now when I hang this from the tree, I like to wrap my string around the candy canes. That way it hangs nice and flat and it doesn't bend forward like this. This would make a great teacher's gift from a student or a great gift from the teacher to the student. They are really easy to make and really fast to whip up, and I hope you give them a try. If you like this video and want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about this video or any of my other videos, or just have a suggestion for an upcoming future video, leave me a comment down below. Feel free to share this across your social medias. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.